Like, hey, what's up, y'all? Standing members of the tribe, All I do is frequency transmission on Chiron through the signs. And in addition to the gem collection set on this. But yeah. Cause last frequency transmission, I speak on Chiron through spaces. Now I speak on Chiron through the expressions of experience through spaces, those signs. I'm gonna try to keep this in one podcast, but it might but like I say, I know my energy, my Jupiterian ass, my Alabama Gemini moon, so I know it's gonna be expansive and stuff like that. So I won't try to keep it, but I might have to do a part 2 on it. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep it on just the signs alone. Might include some aspects up in there, that's gonna be another one. That's gonna be another one, stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah. Chiron in Aries. I know as a collective, we're currently going through that Chiron and Aries transit. So, and we've been going through that for a whole little while now. So like that. So, that being said, and I talk about in reference to nail and dissension maps. Yeah. But Chiron, dissension evolution maps. But Chiron and Aries, it's the wound. It's the warrior's wound, Basically. Same could be akin to Chiron aspect to Mars. I got that placement. Chiron aspect to Mars. Part 1 my yodes. But yeah. The battle wounds. The wounded warrior. Them battle scars. And that's all I gotta say. Chiron and Aries. Them battle scars. Like your wound, but also a medicine you provide comes from being in your pure spiritual nature and establishing your spiritual security in this realm. That's where the key comes from. But the medicine that you provide others is like, hey, it's alright to be you. Point blank. Period. The war out. The wound that comes from war authenticity. And being your authentic self, being your authentic spirit, The wounds gained from rising in upper trajectory of the spirit, Okay. Chiron and Taurus. Your wound comes from maintaining your 3D security. How to maintain comfortability and joy and pleasure and comfort in the material sense, Chiron and Taurus, like, you just have a wounded sense of maintain that security on the mundane level, that also plays in the art too, because like I say, Venus, that rule of art too. So, but and that's akin to Chiron aspect to Venus. Also, like, shoot, I had that placement myself by dissension, Chiron aspect to Venus. But where the key you provide and the medicine you provide is healing others through your Venusian expression, through art, through materiality, and through being able to maintain, by providing others with those pinnacles. Because like I said, this is Taurus. This is the feminine side of Venus. This is Taurus, so it's those pinnacles. But also that sense of beauty and pleasure and stuff like that. Chiron and Gemini. Oh shoot, I got that. That's Ken, the Chiron aspect of Mercury. The womb. The frequency shifts, The lower mind, the thoughts. People not resonating with your frequencies, you get wounded by that, The air. Gathering information. But how you heal is through the power of air, speaking, teaching, giving out information, lecturing. Writing. Particularly if your issues in the ninth house, writing, And the key you provide is the message of truth, and that's the medicine you provide to others and ultimately yourself, stuff like that, by letting that air out, Okay, Chiron and Cancer. Okay. The wounds. And that's also a Chiron aspect to the moon, the wounds. Establishing your vibrational security. Cancer, that deals with domestic stuff. Bear the wounds of the feminine, the maternal. Healing vibrations, like motion wounds, stuff like that. But healing and the key is, being nurturing, being maternal, And it don't matter what space is placed in, emotional healing, Chiron and Leo. Okay. Where you wounded at, that's like Chiron aspect to the sun, is maintain your spiritual security. Where you wounded at, father wounds. The masculine principle itself. self-expression, being bold and out there. The wounded actor. That's all I gotta say. The wounded performer, the wounded actor. Your show got wounds. The bleeding show. Okay. Now, the key and medicine that you provide to others, expressing yourself, being bold out there, going on with the performance, the show. Staying on that throne, you know. No matter how many no matter how many folks try to come at you with all kinds of attack and shit like that, you know. Maintain your spiritual nature. Just maintain it. Like, no matter what kind of criticism you receive from it. You know, like, hell, if you gotta put on a good ass performance and shit like that, he'll go say, well, that's the medicine you provide others too. So, yeah. Chiron and Virgo. You know, that's akin to Chiron aspect of Mercury, but the feminine side of it. You know, the work wounds, the health wounds. It's also dealing with earth element, but more nurturing part of it in the lunar function. Not like the Venusian with the pleasures, gifts, and all that, but you know, more basic nurturing and stuff like that. And I don't like you term basic, but more like, yeah, the more lunar function of it, because like I said, the moon is one of the triplicity rulers of all the earth modes, all 3D modes. So but yeah, you know, diet wounds. The key you provide in the healing, like shoot, I almost can to Ceres, because Ceres, she's in her domicile state in Virgo. I got that placement. But you know, key you provide, like I said, working, showing others where to level up on their health, routine, they 3D shifts, being up, nurturing, providing the harvest, all that, you know, in that practical sense, that tangible sense, you know. You know, providing that wheat, cause that you, even though you got hurt on the job, you know, it's in a way, it's spreading that workers' compensation for getting hurt on duty, getting hurt on the job, and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, there's definitely gonna have to be a part due to it. Alright.